Hello. Oh, no. Don't be afraid. There's no need to be frightened. You're perfectly safe here with me. Who am I? Well, I am the festive spirit. Yes. We're now in my season, and, well, I can see that you're not quite in the festive spirit yet. You're not ready for Christmas or the end of the year? Well, yes, this year has gone by quite quickly, I must say. I can actually see that you have a few tethers all over. You don't know what these tethers are? Well, let me tell you, my friend. These tethers are things that you're holding on to from this year that you don't really need to. Worries and anxieties and things that just make you, well, not quite in the spirit. Would it be alright if I removed them? Oh, there are happy ones too. I promise I won't take those away. Alright, let me just see what I can do. Yes, this one right here. A little bit of sadness just there. And I can see a few worries that were resolved just up here. Yes, that was something you were quite nervous about, but turned out all right in the end. Oh, this one is just wrapped around here a little. Let me just get that. Oh, there we go. You were thinking of someone else and worrying about them. Well, that means you're such a pure little soul. Oh, this one is quite tangled. Let me just try and get that. Oh dear. This was a loss. Unfortunately, being human and having all of these wonderful emotions, it also means that we do experience the negatives quite passionately. It's not a bad thing per se, it just means that whatever or whoever you lost, they are loved so much that it's stuck with you. And I leave you only the happiness. Take away this sadness. Oh, this here is a little bit of unfinished work or business. Oh no, you're not dead, nothing of the sort. How dreadful. That would be just so sad for me. No, it just means you started something and didn't quite manage to finish it this year, but I'm sure in the new year you'll finish it or find something to replace it. I think there may be one more just here. Oh, that one fell away quite easily. Worries for the new year. We don't need this one at all because the new year is up to you. You don't necessarily have to make a resolution or change dramatically, but I want to remind you that it's up to you what you make of it. Only you can change your path. Although for the festive season, I am here to help out a little with that, if you let me. Well, how about to replace those sad emotions that we just looked at, I give you a little Christmas cheer. Oh, I have quite a few. That worry was trying to stick around, but we won't allow it. This Christmas cheer will make you feel warm and fuzzy inside and perfectly content. Oh yes, it's sparkly and fuzzy and sparkly. Well, I do find the festive season to be quite sparkly, don't you? Oh, no, you don't have to celebrate for the festive cheer to become one with you. No, the festive spirit is here to help you complete your year happily and satisfied with the year gone. Alright, would you allow me to add a little? Thank you. So I'm just going to place one just here. Let me push that in there. Perfect. And this one, over here I believe. Yes. And I have two more. This one can go on this side, just here, I think. Yes. And the final one, how about right at the top? Just up here. Oh, marvellous. Very, very good. Can you feel the festive cheer filling you up already? Oh, good, good. Well, I think you perhaps need a little warming up. Your cheeks feel quite cold. Let me just feel those cheeks. Oh, yes, they're chilly indeed. All right. I have a couple of candles here, and I'm sure they'll warm you right up. Yes. Got my wonderful matches. Oh, I was just adding a little more festivities. All right. Oh dear. Would you help me? Just blow a little. Ah. Much better. Thank you. I'm just going to warm you up a little. Make your heart full and fuzzy. Alright, I promise I won't burn you. Just warming you up physically and warming you up inside giving, receiving love, spending time with loved ones, and being thankful for the year that has passed. Well, even if your year hasn't been quite as you expected, I'm sure there are some things that have happened that have made you smile. Perhaps you simply walked along a road and saw a beautiful sunset. Maybe you heard the birds tweeting and singing as they made their nests, or heard a child laughing at the smallest thing. Well, I try to work the rest of the year, you see, just sprinkling a little magic here and there, getting people ready for the festive season. Oh yes, it's wonderful. Are you feeling a little warmer now? Not quite warm enough. There's still a little chill on your cheeks and in your heart. How about I try my other candle? Do you have my wonderfully white candle, which should help? Once again, would you? Thank you. Do you hear the crackling? Like the crackling of a fire. Yes. This one should bring warmth and happiness and a little Christmas joy into your heart. Breathe deeply. Take it all in, fill your lungs, and breathe out. Breathe in the warmth that I am giving you. Breathe in the love and happiness. Good, good. And now breathe out your anxiety and your worries, anything that's making you just a little bit sad this festive season. Yes. Oh, how marvelous. One more time, breathe in for me. Feel your entire being soaking up that warmth and love and joy. And breathe out. Yes, breathe out those negative thoughts, your worries, your sadness. Breathe out. Very good, very good. Perhaps you know this, but around Christmas time, certain believers will be able to hear the jingle bells of a certain Saint Nick. Oh, you don't hear them? Well, I'm sure as a child you could. You see, we lose that particular magic. But children can hear the jingle, jingle, jingle bells. But for today, as you're my very special friend, I want to share a little magic with you and allow you to hear those jingle bells just for today. Yes, I have my very own little bell here. Can't hear it? Oh, that's all right. Can you hear it now? Oh yes, very magical sound. Whenever you hear a jingle bell in the festive season, it means that the man in the big red suit and his little pointy-eared friends are working very hard to bring happiness all across the world. Here, let me help spread that jingle joy to you. You can feel my soft ribbons across your skin. Soft, 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 soft. Soft, soft, soft. Do you feel them? The soft, silky ribbons. They dance across your skin like tiny fairies' feet. And on Christmas Eve, perhaps you'll even hear the jingle of the bells on the sleigh. Do you know what causes those jingle bells? Where the jingle bells are on that sleigh? Let me tell you. Every reindeer has a large red harness made specially for them. And each one has large jingle bells. That's what you hear. Why do they wear them? Well, I'll tell you a secret that Santa Claus told me specifically. They wear them because one very foggy Christmas Eve, not that particular foggy Christmas Eve, but a different one, Prancer, naughty one that one, came loose from the sleigh and they couldn't find them at all, but because they had their large jingle bells on, they could hear them in the distance, and they flew through the clouds and across the moon, and there was Prancer. So they got Prancer and brought them back, and they were able to finish delivering all the presents to the good boys and girls. Yes. Well, I think it's a rather charming story, don't you? Yes. I have a little magical something here, just like those jingle bells. In fact, this is about the size of those jingle bells. And I can use this to get a message to that jolly man, if you like. Well, of course, I'm magic. I'm the festive spirit. I can do anything I like. Would you like to make a wish? Perhaps think about what you would like most in the world. Think about it carefully. What would you like? What do you desire the most? What is it that you really, really want? Just whisper it, whisper, whisper, whisper it into my magical ball. Go ahead, I won't listen. Ah, yes. I can see that your message has been transported all the way to the North Pole. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know this for a fact, yes. I know another fact as well. Come closer, I'll tell you, I can see that your festive cheer, your very own festive spirit, is returning. It brings me such joy, it really does. Well, yes, I've always been the festive spirit. It's something that I was born to do, but it's just nice to know the tradition continues, you know? I want everyone around the world to know that this time of year is to be celebrated, and even if you have very, very little, you have love, and you have my love, my spirit. Oh, I know, I get called cheesy and dramatic from the other spirits. Oh, there are, yes. I'm not too fond of Halloween spirits. They're a little bit scary if you ask me, but we have various spirits, different times of the year. I hope we've been good friends, you and I. Well, let me see. One last little thing is something I'd like to give you to make sure that your festive spirit stays for the rest of the year and perhaps a little into the next one. Yes, it's actually pixie dust. Oh, I know a few pixies. Yes, they can be little menaces, really, but in the Christmas season they do allow me to take some of their dust and spread it magically across the world. Would you like some? Oh, I promise it's perfectly harmless. It simply absorbs into your very heart, warms you from the core, and, well, between you and me, helps you sleep a little better too. How about it? Would you like a little sprinkle? Alright, stay very still. Lovely. Yes, well, I think it's about time you went back to sleep, my friend. You can tell everyone you have your festive spirit now and you're ready to face anything. I believe in you, and you should believe in you too. Alright, sleep well, my friend.